Hello and welcome to the show. Today's episode, one of our signature series called Black Hollywood, and this series highlights Black excellence making waves in Hollywood on the West Coast, in Atlanta, coast to coast, right? They have some fascinating stories about how these actors got started and what it takes to stay booked. And you may have seen my first guest on shows like P-Valley and Found. Her pursuit of a singing career actually led her on a path that led to several acting roles. But Azaria Carter says it all started out with a little girl just having to have a whole lot of confidence. Welcome to the show, Azaria.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, indeed. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes. I love that you are talented in many ways, but you knew that this is what you wanted to do, right? Let's talk about how you got started.
Okay. So basically, I got started based off of singing. My vocal coach, Victoria Wilson, she actually was my vocal coach and still my vocal coach to this day. And she told my mom that I needed to take acting lessons because I was very shy. And I literally used to sit there and sing like this, and that was all you getting out of me. I would not step anywhere on the stage, just sat in one spot.
Right.
And so
so you could sing, but you couldn't really perform.
Yes.
You were too shy, because those are two different things, right?
Yeah, the performance part is all about, and she was like, acting and singing go hand in hand. So you need to perform as well. And so she actually introduced me to my first acting coach, Rob Demery, and literally I started doing acting lessons with him, and it just everything took off.
How old were you when your family started locking in and really doing the lessons and things of that nature?
The acting lessons or the singing lessons?
Both.
So singing, I think I was about 14, I believe.
So I ask that because I think it is really incredible that from 14 you were shy and ain't no man to 16 you get booked on P-Valley, which is a whole other conversation, right? About how the parents green like that. But let's talk about what it took to really stand out and go from super shy to, oh my gosh, you're on P-Valley?
I think for me, it was all about confidence. I think once I got out of that shell, which acting does, because not only do you take acting lessons to get good at acting, but actually people take acting lessons just to learn how to, speak in front of people, like doing monologues. All that actually helps for your, speaking in period.
Right.
So I think for me, it just really boosted my confidence, and I felt like I was really good at something.
So we got, yes, obviously. Yeah. But let's talk about how you, and we've got some pictures of you over the years on set. You work with some really amazing actors, actresses, but you didn't always get to really interact with them because how do they handle when they've got such a young person on such a mature show, shall we say, right?
Yes. So I was in a bubble. They had me in a box. Before I even booked the show, they told my parents I would not be doing anything. I won't see anything. Even with my scripts, I didn't even receive the whole script.
You didn't get the whole script,
nope,
right?
I got whatever I was in, that was it. Nothing else, nothing more. So not until last season, season 2, that's when I met everybody. But first season, I didn't know anything.
Just for folks who don't know, just tell us about your character, who you play, what that's like, because things have changed over the years as you've gotten good and grown.
Yes. So on P-Valley, I play Terica, who is Mercedes' daughter. And Terica is a hot mess. Terica is a diva.
And Terica is one of the dancers?
Yes.
One of the exotic dancers?
No, Terica is a majorette.
So, okay.
Yes, her mom is an exotic dancer.
Gotcha. Okay, understood.
Yes. So basically, she's a diva. She's very strong-minded, bold, have a lot of attitude, rolling neck, just a teenager. She's a teenager, who wants her mama. And then you have on the other side, which is Found. I play Teen Gabby, who is the younger version of Shanola Hampton. And basically, she is captive. She is also bold.
Yeah.
She's very intelligent, extremely intelligent. And strong, very strong.
How do you get to, just looking at some scenes here, I want to hear more though about how you go from shows like P-Valley and Found, like obviously, great agents and all those things, right? But there's still the version of you who has to show up and stand out. How do you stand out?
I think for me, one, I feel like I was given a purpose, a God-given purpose, and I feel like He's gifted me with this presence, I guess you could say, because everybody always, when they see me, they be like, you have so much energy. And I feel like that's what really makes me stand out. It's my confidence and my energy that I bring to anything. I don't care how big or small it is, I'm going to bring that energy.
Right. Yes, it's true. I see it, and we see it on screen, and we're getting the experience here. I know that so many things that I hear from actresses in particular is learning to deal with the no's. Yeah. How do you keep pressing past the no's? Because I don't want folks to think that this has just been, one big hit after another, and you're so young. There have been some no's. How do you bounce back from those?
For me, I feel like this is probably going to sound very cliche, but I literally, if it's not for me, it's going to pass me, and if it is for me, it's not going to pass me. Like, and I continuously, because I'm very strong in my faith, and I believe that God has a purpose for me, and anything He wants me to have, I will get. And if the no came by, that means He has something way bigger for me in the future, and I'm ready for it.
I love it. Understood. Clearly, it's taking those lessons. Give me an example of a time that you had to sort of dig deeper.
Dig deeper.
Yeah, and if it's either on scene or just in a personal situation, right? Because so much of that is having to try harder. Sometimes no means not yet. And how do you get ready for that?
I would say the biggest thing in my career that I had to dig deep was actually on set.
On set?
On set.
Okay.
And so basically, this was the first season of P-Valley, and actually Tasha Smith was directing this episode that I was on, and basically she got on me because this is my first big show. This is my first time really acting for real. So I really didn't know exactly what I was doing for real. Like it was something new. I didn't know all the elements that went into it. And so she was just like, I don't believe you. I need you to do this. And she kept doing that, but it pushed me to be like, girl, you need to bring it on. Like, this is for real.
Be ready. I feel like the lesson there is be ready to get pushed beyond to the next level, right? Really good. Really good conversation.
Yes.
All right, listen, I know you're coming back a little bit later, but coming up, you're going to meet Ashley Love Mills. We're going to talk about how she went from competing in Miss USA to booking her first major role on a Tyler Perry show. She's got an incredible story to share as well. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I really want to thank you for season 3 of Portia. It's because of loyal viewers like you that we keep getting to share this daily dose of positivity all across the country. So just a reminder, I still need you to like, comment, and subscribe, and go ahead and tell your friends. You can catch us now in Orlando, in San Francisco, in Atlanta, and all across the country on Fox Soul. Tell your friends. We'll see you soon on Portia.